Hi Hans, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Lucy, welcome. And in today's episode I'm gonna review two products. Well, actually I'm gonna review two brands and 6 products in total. I'm gonna review new Cover FX primers and the little additional product that I grabbed literally yesterday, and I'm so excited about this. It's Brushworks complexion sponge. Whew, so excited! When I was planning to film this video, it meant to be only about Cover FX primers. They just dropped 5 new primers, and I need to admit something, I'm not a huge primer fan. I use them only on special occasions, but that being said, I believe those Cover FX primers are worth attention because those are skincare and a makeup primer at the same time. I will go to the primers in a second, but while I was doing a little shopping at TK Maxx or TJ Maxx for my US Hans, I came across this little pink lady. It's Brushworks complexion sponge, and as you know, I'm all the time looking for a beauty blender dupe that will be actually the same quality or at least as soft as beauty blender, and I've tried Primark, H&M, Real Techniques, Morphe, and like a lot of different brands, and none of those sponges were basically as good as beauty blender. They were so much cheaper, but the quality wasn't the same. But this lady might just take a crown. I'm gonna test this in the second part of my video when I'm gonna do makeup, and it retails for only $2.99, so basically it's almost 6 times cheaper than a beauty blender. But we'll get to the sponge later. Now let's talk about the primers. As I said, those are skincare and makeup at the same time. They all retail for £30 or $38. So I guess the best way is gonna be to go one by one so we'll learn the benefits of each and every single primer. As I said, I'm gonna start with the basic ones. The first one is the Mattifying primer. And it comes with this jelly milky formula. Is quite thick, and sorry, I'm gonna swatch those on my hand because to apply 5 primers on my face I think it would be too much. And according to Cover FX website, you have 3 benefits from this primer. First of all, of course, mattifying, as the name said. You have also acne treatment with 1% salicylic acid, and on top of that, this primer also minimizes the appearance of pores. So of course this primer would be best for oily or acne skin. I use this primer whenever I'm doing the colorful makeup and I need this simple matte base so the colors will pop more. I've used this one with my Moschino inspired makeup that I uploaded on my Instagram. And by the way, if you wanna follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna leave the link in the description box down below. Okay, so the second primer is blurring one, and as the name says, it basically blurs your fine lines and imperfection on skin. It reminds me so much of the old Royal primer. I don't remember the name of it. I think it was like Magic Blur or something like that. When I'm gonna edit this video, I'm gonna Google it and I'm gonna put the picture so you will know what I'm talking about. It was in this purple tube. And I was a little bit obsessed with this one. Whenever I was doing Instagram picture or any special event makeup, I was basically bathing in it. It literally was a Photoshop in the tube, and for some reason it was super hard to get. It wasn't available in most countries. I got mine in Norway, and this blurring Cover FX primer looks more or less the same. As you can see, it's this nude shade. And when you apply this on the skin, it literally covers all your lines and leaves your skin super soft and smooth. I don't know if you'll be able to see any difference on camera, but this hand looks basically 10 years younger than this one. And of course you can use it before makeup to create this blur, soft, smooth base, or you can use it on top of the makeup whenever you need to retouch or you need to blur selected areas, for example these fine lines over here or crow feet. And those were those simple basic primers, but still with the skincare. And now it starts to get interesting. We have gripping primer. It's this clear gel formula. It goes a little bit tacky, so it grips your makeup and of course it will stay on your face longer. But the most interesting thing about this primer is that it has anti-aging abilities and it firms your skin. So the previous blurring primer is good when you have those little wrinkles and you wanna cover them, and this one's gonna be better if you are struggling with a little bit of the sagginess and you need to have this tight, firm action going on. And although it has anti-aging and firming abilities, and you know me, I need some support in this department, but I think out of those five, this one would be the one that I would use the least, because I don't remember last time when I needed my makeup to stay longer. Usually I'm just doing the Instagram or YouTube makeup that I'm taking off just after finishing. My everyday makeup is quite simple and I think it stays long enough. But the fourth primer is the one that I would use and I'm gonna use every single day, and it calls Water Cloud. It looks like this minty cream and it goes on your skin so soft, it feels like a moisturizing cream. And as you could guess from the name, it has hydrating abilities, and on the website you can read that it provides refreshing hydration. But the thing that I love about this primer, it has next level blue light and pollution defense. So finally we have a perfect big CD product, because it's gonna shield our face from free radicals and heavy metals, and it will shield your face from the blue light from computer screen or your phone screen. And if you didn't know, the blue light is actually responsible for damage in your skin cells, and it damages collagen. So it basically makes you old. And last but not least, we have a DEWEY primer. This one I actually gonna apply on my face, and I'm gonna do half face with the primer and half without, so you'll hopefully see the difference. And again, no secrets here, it will give me a dewy finish, and on top of that it will provide me with a rich hydration and anti-aging peptides that will visibly smooth lines and improve my skin. So as I said, on this side I'm gonna apply this before my makeup, and on this side I'm gonna do my makeup as I usually do. And it is this clear gel formula. I already feel my skin is so much softer, and let's take a closer look. Woo! I don't know if you see this on camera, but in real life my skin is dewy, as. But I wonder how it's gonna look when I'm gonna apply my foundation on top of it. And for the foundation I'm gonna use this Brushworks sponge. I'm so excited to try this one because, as you know, I was looking for a beauty blender dupe that is as soft as the original one since I can remember. I'm gonna go and make this sponge wet. I'll be right back. So this is Brushworks sponge. Oh my god, it's so soft. And this is my old beauty blender. I know it's dirty and disgusting, don't look at it. But I just want to show you that this sponge is actually a little bit bigger than the beauty blender. And actually it feels even more soft than the original one. So I'm super curious how it's gonna perform. So let's apply foundation. I'm gonna use It Cosmetics CC Cream. No surprises. And I'm gonna start with the part of my face without primer. The sponge works very good. It's so soft and it applies foundation very nicely. Now let's go on the dewy side. And now let's go for the concealer test. I'm gonna use Fenty Pro Filter concealer. It blended concealer very nicely. The only thing is it absorbed quite a little bit of the products, but this is the first time I'm using this one, so it's the same with the beauty blender. Whenever you're gonna use it for the first time, it's gonna absorb more product than after a few uses, so I'm not surprised. And now I'm gonna go with the powder. Okay, now I don't know if it's because my beauty blender is quite old or I'm just super hype about this one, but I think this brushwork sponge applied powder is even smoother than the beauty blender. I don't know, but I'm super happy how it works. And now I'm gonna finish my makeup off camera and I'm gonna be back with my final thoughts. I'm back, and before I'm gonna sum up everything about CoverFX primers, I just wanna say that this Brushworks complexion sponge is absolutely amazing. I think it's even softer than the Beauty Blender and it works so well, and it costs only £3, so it's basically for free. I got mine at TK Maxx. So if this store is good enough for Jeffrey, it's definitely good enough for me. And to be honest, I like to go to TK Maxx for a little bit of browse, because you can always find the brands that are basically not available anywhere else, and sometimes you can find a real gem like this sponge, for example. I got some amazing brushes from TK Maxx as well. And I was thinking maybe I should do a video about TK Maxx. I can take you shopping with me and we'll see if the makeup from this store is actually worth the coins or not. So let me know in the comments down below if you want to see that kind of video. And now let's go to the primers. So let me have a closer look. So in the areas where I applied powder, so under my eyes and in my contour, I don't see much of the dewy finish. I think the powder dialed it down. But on the rest of my face, my forehead, my cheeks, I see the difference. I don't know if you can see the difference on camera, but in the mirror I see more of this dewy finish. And what I like about this primer, it gives me this smooth, nice dewy finish. It's not too greasy. So if you have combination skin, you can still use it if you are going for this dewy finish. If not, you can grab the mattifying primer. And as I said, like, there is a primer for everyone. Still, my favorite is gonna be Water Cloud, because it gives me hydration and it shields me from the urban pollution and the blue light, which is super important, especially for me because I'm spending in front of the computer a lot, trust me. If you have oily skin, maybe acne, then you can grab the mattifying one, which is at the same time treatment for acne. If you are a bit older, I would recommend to grab the gripping primer that has this firming abilities. And if you need to cover the fine lines, you can also grab the blurring one, which will also help if you have small scars or any imperfections, regardless the age. And if you want to have this glowy dewy finish, then of course your solution is gonna be dewy primer. And if you're a makeup artist, well, you can grab all 5 or just leave Water Cloud and grab other 4 in travel sizes, so you wouldn't have to kill your piggy bank. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the CoverFX is vegan and cruelty free brand, so a small info for all my vegan viewers. And I think that it has. Thank you for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed this makeup review 2-in-1. If you did, please click that subscribe button, give me thumbs up, it would mean a word to me. And as always, see you on the next one. Bye! Oh, and don't forget about my giveaway. And now it's time to announce winner of my giveaway that I've announced in my Chinese New Year video, and the prize is this lovely Tarte makeup set. And as I said, I'm gonna choose one of you at random from the comments, so let's see who is lucky today. I'm not looking. Bam! And the winner is, I don't know if you see this on camera, the winner is Sabina B, and her comment is beautiful as always. Thank you. I would like you to review a Stila product. Well, maybe one day. Maybe one day. So, Sabina, congratulations. This set is waiting for you. Please DM me on Instagram or on YouTube with your shipping details, and I will post this in the mail as soon as possible. Bye!